Look, the whole point of God is that it's the personification of what we at heart value at present. We experience in the world corruption, things going wrong, things willfully apparently going wrong. And we don't like things going wrong. So naturally we want to worship things being right. And we worship people better than anything else. That's what we've related to from birth at least upwards, and perhaps before. An environment in which we were protected. There's all sorts of warmth and heartbeat and noise in the womb. But somehow it's providing for me. And when I come into the world, I'm just imagining this, I don't remember it, but when I'm in trouble, I make a noise. I'm not even aware I'm making a noise. But this person comes to my rescue. It's persons that are my rescuer. So I have in mind the perfect person. Mum and Dad didn't turn out to be perfect. Well, my soul longs for such. Quite simply, that means I want God to exist. What do you make of it? That's what I make of it. That's what I made of it. You could say, yeah, but you didn't make of that until you were 24. No, you're right. I had every... I didn't want to hear such. It didn't make sense to me. I didn't have the need for it to make sense to me either. I was the Buddha prince. I was surrounded by the things that met my needs, and not perfectly by any means. Gosh, losing Mum while I was in hospital must have been terrible. Not having Mum in the beginning probably wasn't terrible. I just knew I wasn't comfortable and cried out. And a short lady came to rescue me. Bless her. Bless her. Bless her. So I know what I value. So I see God as wanted. Not wanted. Not wanted, double negative there. I see him as wanted. I want God to exist. Because that's what I value. That's who I am. It's what I value that motivates me in the way that it does, of course. Is any man other than this? Is any being other than this? He does what he values. If he doesn't value life, he doesn't live very long. He's reckless. Buys himself a red motorbike and is dead in the first week. Oh, how sad. Don't want that to happen. I want people to have life. Fullness of life, eternal life, abundant life. That's quite very simplistically, isn't it? That's what the Jesus story is. And forget about what the Christian church made of it. It's just chaos. What do you expect when Emperor Constantine got hold of it and worldly bishops before? He's not the only villain of the piece, There's legion of them out there. Most of them are in the church. Well, were in the church. They don't bother to be now. The power's somewhere else. They have to be in governments and in business, because where else can you do what you want to do? But you learn the error of your ways here in this world. It's a great place. And if necessary, it's a frightening place. It's to tell you, not that I'm punishing you, no way. I'm just saying that if you don't keep the rules of life, well, you have death. And believe me, you don't want death. You don't want the path to death, and you don't want the thought of death. And that I've put in your heart from the beginning, else you wouldn't even survive in the transitory world of the living, as they call it. They do not live here. Jesus is categoric in the story. If you would enter into life, in other words, if you would have true life at all, you need to at least keep the commandments. I do, says the young man, I do. I'm a nice chap. Look, I keep all these sociable commandments. Yeah, but you don't love God. How can you be in heaven if you don't love God? Because he loves everyone. And they're all going to be there. What are you going to do about that? Cause chaos? You can't come until you love God and all that he loves, therefore. You just can't. You can stay here as long as you want. But I can tell you, it get worse and worse and harder, and in the end, you'll be screaming out, God, where are you? I want you. I am utterly and burnt out and desperate. I need you. So he picks you up and puts you on your feet, gives you a healing, and you're all stars and sweetness for a few days. Then you drop back into your old ways because you've forgotten. You need to remember forever. It's God who loves you, and that's what you value. And then you'll be fine. It's as simple as that. Oh, wow. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. Thank you, Dad.